And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. A spectacular sight as we approach our broadcast location in downtown Orlando through the air. Welcome, everyone, to Noche Enabia. A Latin theme is the backdrop to tonight's festivities. In this game, we'll see the Los Angeles Clippers against the Orlando Magic here at their home Amway Center. Along with Steve Smith and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And our friend on the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge, we'll be hearing from shortly. Let's see the stat sheet here for him.
And it's striking how much his three-point shooting has improved this month. His long-range percentage is coming up, and it's going to give them a lift as a team. You can never have enough reliable threats from beyond the arc.
And the Clippers starting five. Ibaka is out there with Batum. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Williams. And it's George in at the shooting guard position. And for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Anthony is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Ennis in at the 3 slot. So the Clippers win the tip. Right side, Leonard. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
The power, the length, the ability to finish. Leonard dominant in that painted area.
Outside, Anthony. Vucevic to the pass to Ennis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Kawhi Leonard. Orlando shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
The first free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Vucevic. Fast break. Here come the Magic. The big dunk at the end of the break.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Anthony on the wing, defended by Ibaka. And Vucevic with the basket on the assist by Anthony.
Certainly, Nikola can hit threes, but come on. He's a 7-footer with touch. Those inside shots, they work too.
Now, here's George. Last game out, we saw him pour in 42. Here's the teardrop, and Williams lays it in.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
And as he gets deeper into his career, Serge Ibaka's shooting continues to improve. What a great job he's done of changing how he scores.
It's very impressive because a late bloomer Serge Ibaka has been on the offensive end. Let's look at last season, his highest point per game average, and he's in his 11th NBA season. That still has great efficiency on the offensive end, but sometimes he's overlooked as a scorer on this team.
Vucevic with the bucket.
Well, this gives you some confidence when you drop 3 straight to start the game.
The Los Angeles Clippers, they come into this one following a loss to the Heat.
Yeah, in that one, the shot selection wasn't terrible, but they had to tighten it up. It did not happen.
They never really got into a rhythm despite trying a few different things. Sometimes it's just not your night.
So it's Orlando now after the Clippers pick up 2. Outside Fournier. Gordon trying to break loose. Count it. Good. Fournier's got his second bucket of the game to go.
You see the game plan is working already. 4 straight makes to start this one.
Here's Ibaka. The kick out to Williams. The 3 from George. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
Now, here's Fournier. He's coming off a 16-point game against Boston. And it's Paul George with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. George against Fournier. Here's Gordon.
After 4 straight makes, couldn't quite get that one to go down. Still a terrific start.
Batum with the 3. Not going to go that time. The Magic go the other way with it. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Nothing wrong with that. Sometimes we overanalyze things. Can be better to just let it go.
The Clippers trail. Here's George. Right now, checking his stats, he's averaging over 23 points a game.
Excellent pass, PG-13, keeping his eyes up, using his vision.
Now, here's Fournier. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. Greg, too early to start talking about MVP for this year or mid-season?
You know, we've gotten to a point now where we start talking MVP at the start of the season. You know,
Yeah, right.
People just love to talk sports at this point, especially when it comes to the most prestigious individual awards out there. I think you can make a case and sway some opinions with your play this time of year, but I like to let it all play out before I start focusing on that.
Things can change in a hurry, can't they, in a season? You feel
Yes,
like
they
you
can.
Like you say, let it play out. Now, here's Batum. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Inside, Leonard. It's hauled in by Gordon.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Ennis passes to Gordon. It's good, the assist that time for Ennis.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Jackson dishes to Ibaka. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I got a chance to talk to Steve Clifford a little bit. So it sounds like they want to turn Kawhi Leonard into a passer tonight. Coach told his team, we have to make someone else beat us. If that means running 2, even 3 defenders of Kawhi, so be it. We'll see if that strategy leads to multiple stops. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Free throw drops for Vucevic. And although the passes aren't flashy by any means, Nikola Vucevic, a very effective playmaker at the pivot.
And Vucevic is very calm when pressed. Reads the defense well and makes the simple but impactful pass. Great in dribble handoffs. It's a big reason he averages almost 4 assists a game.
And both free throws good for Vucevic. And it's the Clippers with the ball, trailing by 4. Beverly against Anthony. Leonard kicks to Beverly. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Vucevic. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for Orlando. The feed now to Anthony. Can't connect from short range. Clippers trail by 4. Leonard with no one around. No good with the triple. Orlando, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Ross on the wing, covered by Morris. Ross passes to Vucevic. 6 to shoot from downtown. The Magic again can't hit. Los Angeles is gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Here's Jackson, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And at his peak, Reggie Jackson is one of the better guards in the league. He's still got that confidence.
Yes, he does. Injuries slowed him down, but still able to create his shot anytime he wants.
And he makes the first.
You know, he was the 24th pick in 2011. I think it's safe for us to say Jackson's outplayed that draft slot.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Kem Birch comes in for Gordon, and Dwayne Bacon subbed in for Fournier. Luke Kennard, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Jackson hits both of them. Now Anthony. No points in the game yet for him. The pass to Birch. Back to Anthony. Here's Bacon. Kennard covering. Clock at 4. The Magic need to get a shot off here. For 3, Ross. The shot, no good. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. And here's Kennard. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. For 3, Ross grabs the board. Orlando leading. No good that time. Some solid defense there from Jackson. The Clippers have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. He kicks to Beverly. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And Smitty, you know what Pat Beverly is going to bring every night. A fearless, ferocious, at times almost sociopathic level of intensity. And this guy just does not take a possession off.
You know, he's one of those guys I would have to question even playing with him. He plays so hard. I know I hate playing against him. Doc Rivers calls him the heart and soul of this team.
First free throw is good. Clark, he's checked in for Vucevic. And it's tied up with that one.
A really good second-round pick out of Arkansas. Beverly fits perfectly in that 3-and-D role.
Anthony with it. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Boston.
And not only was he creating for himself, he was setting up teammates with good shots.
Kennard on the wing. He's guarded by Ross. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Boy, Greg, there is a lot to like offensively for Luke Kennard.
I tell you, he can shoot it. He's a crafty finisher and really improving as a passer. The question mark is the defensive end. 6'5" in height and wingspan, not elite tools, so he's got to get by on his instincts and his anticipation.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
You know, there's always going to be room in this league for guys like Luke Kennard. He can shoot, he can pass it, and he can put it on the floor.
The Magic making a switch here. Fournier is checked in. And so he hits both.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Magic. Outside Fournier. And the layup falls. Fournier's got the game tied up here for Orlando.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Passes it to Morris. Kennard against Fournier. Floats one up. Kennard's shot is off. The Magic have gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Fournier, that's for 2. It's hauled in by Zubac.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
They get it back. Off with the layup. Orlando's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Here's Bacon. We saw him with 10 points last game. Here's Birch, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
54 seconds left here in the first quarter. Now, here's Kennard. From the arc. Rebounded by Anthony.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time. And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Clippers trail by 4.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Morris. Tips it up. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Now Fournier. He's got 9. Launches it. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Magic lead by 2. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. Recently, we spoke with Patrick Beverley about his throwback style.
Old school basketball, you know, and it's fun and it's light. Fans deserve it on both sides. You know, it's good old-fashioned basketball. You know, it's all a part of the game. We're both trying to win, and that's what people want to see. Hard-nosed, edgy basketball.
Now, pound for pound, Greg, Beverley may be the most physical player in the league.
And he also gets in your head. It's a combination that allows him to get stops against guys as big as Kevin Durant.
And as we return, it's Noche Latina, celebrating the NBA's connection to the Latin American community. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
So for the Clippers right now, Morris is out there with Ivica Zubac. Then it's Patrick Beverley. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's George in at the small forward. Now here's Anthony. Paul George unable to get his shot to go. Anthony can't hit. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Kennard, the pass to George. Kennard trying to break loose. Sinks that one from the post. George has got 5 points so far. For Orlando, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Fournier gets a wide open look. And Orlando making a change here. Ennis is checked in. The Clippers also making some changes. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Zubac. Batum comes in for Morris. And it's Williams in for Patrick Beverley. The Clippers trail. Pass to Kennard. Now George. Pass to Batum. Back to George. Over Ennis. And it's George missing. Orlando's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Outside Fournier. Here's the pass to Bacon. Here's Clark. Over Kennard. Another miss by Orlando.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense, he might have gotten over eager.
And the shot goes down.
At 6'8", Paul George is a threat inside, looking very comfortable from in there.
Clark outside. Passes to Fournier. Lets the three fly. He can't hit that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
Yeah, I think the perimeter game is what helped them in that one. Consistent from out beyond the arc.
We talk a lot about shot selection, and we saw why. You want to avoid empty possessions.
Now Fournier. Paul George missing from long range. Just 5 on the clock. Fires from deep. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Clippers. On Saturday, they'll go up against LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers. Then on Monday, they'll be facing Hassan Whiteside and the Sacramento Kings.
And it's going to be home game after home game after home game for this group. So they got a great chance to string together a number of wins given how strong they've been playing.
Hits the three-point bomb.
Always working to find open territory. Kennard's lethal in catch and shoot.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Bacon. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Los Angeles leading by 3 to the middle. Here's George, and the shot is good.
Fouling to try and stop the shot, but PG-13 with terrific body control makes him pay. In OKC, Paul George showed he could be an MVP caliber performer. With Kawhi on the Clippers, he could be that 1B or that 1A.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Vucevic, he's checked in for Kem Birch. Aaron Gordon comes in for Clark. And it's Ross in for Bacon. That free throw good from George.
And PG, he has the versatility to succeed in different roles. Doesn't have to dominate the ball.
Yes, and if anything, he's more comfortable scoring within the flow of the offense. With his all-around impact, doesn't need to force things to make winning plays. But if you need him to, he can.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
pressure on these rappers doing numbers, don't I? Drop an album, then I go to couple summers, don't I? Got it looking mighty easy for a come up, don't I? Dream so big that my ideas are hard to stomach, don't I? Yeah, got it jumping 10 years later, don't I? Execute so well, I bet they think I made it, don't I? I do me so well, it's hard to imitate it, don't I? Talking to myself like, what the fuck is crazy, don't I? Yeah, I guess I really get right through it, don't I? Keep a smile like we was never going through it, don't I? Circle tight like I got no room for improvement, don't I? Navigate from we was stuck to this movement, don't I? Yeah, when the beat stop me, somebody please stop me.
And how is the West shaping up, guys? Well, let's take a moment here to check it out now that the mid-season grind is well underway. You look at the Clippers, the season well underway, and they've been solid in third right now.
You know, for Los Angeles, they've been on a tremendous run this season. All the pieces were in place coming into the year, and they haven't missed a beat. Great chemistry, great coaching, and potential to do some great things in the postseason.
Right. They knew teams would be gunning for them night in and night out. That's only fueled their commitment to putting a great product on the floor.
And Terrence Ross, the wing from Washington, signed a 4-year deal with the Magic in 2019. The team loves what he brings as a 3-and-D type of player.
And he's good on the first of 3. And Greg, with Ross, he's finally found his role. He's also a great finisher at the rim.
You know, he seemed lost early in his career with Toronto, but he has found a home with Orlando and is playing his best basketball, knows what's expected of him, and how he can help contribute to wins.
Good on the second free throw. And he makes all 3. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside, George. Pass to Leonard for the 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Leonard's got the lead up to 6 now for the Clippers.
What I like about Kawhi's shot, no matter the distance, always seems to be on balance.
Fournier dishes to Ross. Here's Vucevic. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Batum scanning the floor. Pass to Williams. Right side, Leonard. Over Ennis. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Orlando's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. And there's the foul. It's on Nicholas Batum. That's his first foul. Orlando moving the ball around. Ross against George.
In this quarter, they've really struggled shooting the ball. They need to work it inside a bit more, find some higher percentage shots, and some stops on defense wouldn't hurt either.
The Magic trail by 6. Outside Fournier. Vucevic controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Now here's Williams. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game.
And give Sweet Lou credit. Turns down his own shot because his teammate has a better one.
Here is Ross. And Vucevic kicks to Ennis. Ross passes to Ennis. Vucevic with it. It's good. The assist that time from Ennis. Vucevic has got 4 this quarter.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Williams passes to Leonard. Over Ennis. And the shot falls short this time. The Magic trail by 4. Here's Ross. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Ross has got 5 now.
Ross didn't seem bothered at all by the contact there. Nice finish.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here. Anthony's checked in for the Magic. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Ibaka. Marcus Morris comes in for Nicholas Batum. Jackson, he's checked in for George. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Williams. Now here's Beverly. Jackson up top. He's guarded by Ross. 5 to shoot. Here's Leonard. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Vucevic has got 9 rebounds now tonight. No good from Ross.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Now the pass to Beverly. Here's, the power on that throwdown.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Now here's Anthony. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
He's hit his free throws at a pretty good clip this year, 77%.
The free throw drops for Vucevic. And so Beverly will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Passes it to Zubac. Kicks it to Leonard. Outside Jackson. Leonard on the wing. The shot from 20 feet away. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Feeling that one all the way. Leonard lethal in the catch-and-shoot game.
And here is Anthony, and he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game. Yep, that one goes in there. Vucevic has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
1:30 left here in the second. Pass to Anthony. Over Beverly. Here's Vucevic. Out to Anthony. Pass to Ross. Shot clock at 6. Puts up a three. They get it again. Here's Vucevic. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Vucevic has got 17 now. LA's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Here's Leonard. Again, Los Angeles.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
Beverly against Anthony. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Morris. It's deflected. Ross with it. 14 points from him the last game against Boston. Inside, Gordon. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good work defensively by Morris. And here we go. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists now in this one. Anthony looking it over. Down low. Here's Vucevic. And the rejection by Zubac. Kawhi Leonard has been on display for Los Angeles. He put together quite a quarter. 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Clifford. What was the biggest problem for your guys in the first half?
Well, you know what? We're a defensive team first, and we've been good defensively. We've been organized. We weren't that in that first half, and that's what we got to concentrate on to get the game going back our way.
See if you revert back to your form in the second half. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson alongside the Jet, that's Kenny Smith. The Diesel, that's Shaquille O'Neal. A lot of big-time action so far in this one. Kawhi Leonard is having one of those nights. He ended up with 17 points. And Kenny, like Kawhi Leonard, Paul George doesn't show a whole lot of emotion. He lets the production speak for itself.
Maybe that's why George has handpicked Kawhi to team up with. The only drama that George causes is
he has all the tools to be MVP, but for him, it's not about the awards. He's focused on the titles.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. And so in the game for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Anthony, and it's Ennis in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Williams. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. George has got 3 assists tonight.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
The homecoming for Paul George, playing in LA with the Clippers. They gave up a king's ransom to OKC. 5 first-round picks and Danilo Gallinari and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this league.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. Moves back up, and Zubac puts it in. Zubac has got the lead up to 7 now for Los Angeles.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Now here's Fournier. He's got 9. Vucevic trying to get open. And it's sent back by George.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down. Doing great things at the offensive end. 3 for 4 to start this half.
And guys, the Clippers were willing to give almost anything for PG because they basically got Kawhi Leonard in the deal as well.
And let's remember, GA, he could have been a Laker. They would have had to trade away the second pick in the 2017 draft, that or Brandon Ingram. Their loss became the Clippers' gain.
A free throw good from Kawhi Leonard.
NBA champion, Finals MVP, Kawhi has done a lot in a short time.
Anthony, the pass to Vucevic. Williams with the ball. Now Anthony defending. The Magic trail by 10. The pass to Fournier. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got his 4th assist in this one.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Magic have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the 3rd quarter. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And he's all over that shot. Has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
Ken Burge is checked in for Vucevic. On defense, the Clippers. Here's Bacon. Sinks the three-pointer. Bacon's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
Williams finds Leonard. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. And a moment here to see the standings for the Eastern Conference. And you know, guys, some interesting stories have unfolded here as we move through the middle of the season. You look at Orlando, this season has been a struggle for them. They're down at the bottom of the conference.
And right now for the Magic, they haven't gotten anywhere near where they wanted to be this season. Pretty clear there's a big talent gap between them and the true contenders.
And we've all thought this. They're just a middle-of-the-road team. The last thing anyone in the NBA wants to be.
5 on the clock. Here's Anthony. Serge Ibaka pulls it in. Ibaka's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Williams. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Lou Williams, so crafty, GA. Just a knack for putting the ball in the basket.
This guy just has the gift. I mean, it's been that way forever. He is just a born scorer.
First one falls for him.
You look at the trajectory of Williams' career. 2nd-round pick, started slow, but his game has aged like a fine wine.
Clark, he's checked in for Orlando. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Kennard's checked in. And Williams drops them both. And here's Fournier. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. 7-point differential. Pass to Birch. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Ibaka. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Fournier's shot is off. Los Angeles leading by 7. Rebounded by Anthony. Orlando, they've gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Here's Birch, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Birch has got 8 points.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
George, that's a 2-pointer. Los Angeles with another miss.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
And that one's good, Anthony. A tight game here in Orlando. Kennard kicks to Ibaka. To the inside, Williams. Second chance effort. He takes it up and lays it in. He's got 8.
Despite having a small frame, this is a big part of Lou Williams' game. Taking it up strong inside.
Pass to Birch. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Serge Ibaka picks one up there. It's his first trip to the line. And he makes the first. Ross is checked in for Anthony. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Jackson, he's checked in for Williams. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Clippers leading by 4. Left side Jackson over Ross. Jackson misses.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
Making the pass to Birch. That's no good. It's his second miss. He's made 4. Here we go, 1-on-1. Kennard's shot is off. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Ross kicks to Fournier. Pass to Ross. 6 to shoot. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
What I like during this run, they paid incredible attention to the details at both ends. That needs to continue.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Morris is checked in for Batum. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Paul George. That free throw good from Ross. The Clippers in the lead. Outside Jackson. Shoots over Fournier. Jackson misses. The Magic have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. It's good.
Great vision there from Ross to find the open man.
Clippers shooting the ball at 42%. Floats one, and Beverley finishes it off. And the Clippers lead by 1. Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
And you can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
The shot's good from Fournier.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now, here's Kennard. 5 points in the game. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, trying to defend Kennard. You know he can hit shots with limited space. That helps him get you off balance.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here.
And he's been terrific, guys. I mean, the percentage right around 86%, so no doubt he's pleased with that.
And the first one drops. And the Magic making a change here. Vucevic is checked in. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in. And so he makes both from the line. And here's Fournier. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. They trail by one. The pass to Birch. Here's Bacon. Here's Vucevic. It's hauled in by Zubac. The Clippers shooting is leaving something to be desired. Just 36% here in the third quarter. Kennard, the pass to Beverly. Passes it to Morris. 6 on the shot clock. Now, here's Kennard. Guarded closely.
I'll tell you what, he's been off target all night, and his teammates have had to rally.
Here's Ross. A shot off that time. The Clippers go the other way with it. They've led by as much as 10. To the paint. Here's Zubac. Banked in off the glass. Zubac has got 8 points.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Fournier against Beverly. Fournier pass to Vucevic. And the rejection by Zubac. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far. The Magic trail by 5. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Outside Fournier. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. He's got 15.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, easy call.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
Evan Fournier.
The first free throw is good. Aaron Gordon is checking in for the Magic. James Ennis comes in for Dwayne Bacon. The Clippers also changing it up. Leonard comes in for Luke Kennard. And George is subbed in for Reggie Jackson. That one is no good. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they've put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
And boy, Kawhi is the perfect target. The big reach to get to the pass and the great hands on the catch.
Here's Fournier. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Now here's Ennis. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
And that's just terrific positioning on his part to get that board. I mean, he might not have the size, but his basketball IQ and feel is off the charts.
Kept alive. Zubac. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Completely on his game. Hasn't missed a shot all night. A big part of why this team is winning.
Here's Fournier. Lays it up and banks it in. Fournier's got 9 points now in just the second half.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Zubac finds Leonard. Here's Beverly. Leonard on the wing. Puts it up from 15. And it's Orlando with the rebound. And now here's Ennis, the fast break opportunity. Shoots over Leonard. Rebound by the Clippers. Morris has got his 5th rebound in this one. Leonard with the bucket. Leonard's got 7 points for the quarter.
You have to give it up for Kawhi right now. He is wearing out the defense.
Outside Fournier. From deep. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Los Angeles, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Clippers leading by 6. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the 4th, Paul George is out there with Williams. Then it's...
Love it, love it. Well, we know Leonard's an elite two-way machine, but there he shows us the artistry.
And so it's Anthony bringing it up for Orlando. Pass to Ross. Shoots from the elbow. Here's Vucevic. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
And the key for Vucevic is remaining aggressive. And when he does that, this guy can dominate.
Zubac kicks to George. Outside Leonard.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
And we have to give him props. It's rare these days to see someone dominate the glass so single-handedly.
Back to Anthony. Clock at 6 from the wing. And the shot is long. Clippers leading by 6. And Leonard has it in the corner. Over Ennis. And it's Leonard missing. Magic have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Deep 2 from Ross. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. George has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Kicks it out to Gordon. A 3. And Vucevic throws it down.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point, Vucevic a force around the rim.
Leonard, no luck. The Magic trail by 7. Here's Anthony. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Williams scanning the floor. Pass to Leonard. This one for 3. Good. And the nice assist for Williams. Williams has got 5 assists tonight.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
And he has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the interior.
Clippers. Baca comes in for Ivica Zubas. And it's Batum in for Morris. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Steve Clifford had to say to his team. He said, look, you guys are playing physical, and I like that, but it has to be under control. We've committed way too many fouls. We've allowed way too many foul shots. Evan?
Okay, David, thanks. Here's Williams inside, trying to get open as Ibaka. And Leonard gets it to go on the assist by Williams. And now it's a 12-point Clipper lead. Anthony against Williams. Excellent D there from Williams.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up. The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Down low, Gordon. The shot's good.
Not one to shy away from contact. It's all part of the toughness that Gordon brings to the table.
To the middle. And George gets it to go. George has got the lead up to 14 now for Los Angeles. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for Orlando. Now the pass to Ross. Takes a three. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got 5 assists in the game.
And he finally gets involved from beyond the arc. His first 3 of the game comes here in the second quarter.
Here's Williams. To the inside. And that one drops for him. 6 points for Serge Ibaka.
This is the kind of physical play we saw from Ibaka early in his career. We're seeing it again now.
Passes it to Ennis. Ross against George. And it's sent back by George.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Anthony dishes to Ennis. Back to Anthony. With some arc. Serge Ibaka with the rebound. Ibaka's got 8 rebounds in this game.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
That's lit right there, courtesy of Kawhi's natural explosiveness.
Gordon finds Anthony. Ross on the wing. 6 to shoot. Releases. And he hits the jumper for 2. Here's Williams. And it's blocked. Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession. Fournier's checked in for the match. Orlando on D. 15-point game. They grabbed their own miss. Outside Anthony. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Nicholas Batum.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Cole Anthony.
And that one misses. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
The three from George. Rebounded by Vucevic.
Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1-3, and that was in the first half.
To the paint. The shot, no good. And the Clippers will come the other way. Williams, double team. Pass to Leonard. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Good. And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
And guys, even though he's in a big market, Kawhi Leonard's still not one for the spotlight.
That is so true. It's not about the fame for him. He's in LA, but Kawhi Leonard stays in his bubble. All the trappings that come with being a great player, he's truly focused on the love of the game, winning and being the best possible player he can be.
A free throw good from Kawhi Leonard.
And Smitty, with LeBron getting into his late 30s, KD coming off the Achilles, for your money, is Kawhi Leonard the best player in the world?
Great question. I know one player, the Greek Freak, might have something to say about that. No less than Michael Jordan himself called Kawhi the best two-way player in the game. That's a very strong endorsement from MJ.
Clippers leading by 18. And finished off by Leonard.
Give him any kind of opening, and Kawhi Leonard will make you pay at the rack.
And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Magic. Now a timeout called by Orlando.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Kawhi Leonard.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
Coming into this game, he'd been having a tough stretch. We all know that, but not anymore. He's back at his best, and I think it's safe to say that slump is over. Gordon inside, defended by Batum.
I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish.
Williams against Anthony. To the middle. Here's Leonard. He can't get that one to fall. Gordon with the defensive effort. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break.
Less than 2 minutes remaining in the quarter.
Deep two from Anthony. The step back jumper is good.
And the D just a step slow, reacting to the step back.
Los Angeles leading by 18. Pass to Leonard. Leonard draws the double. On the wing, Williams. Covered by Anthony. Shot clock at 6.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
And we have to give him props. It's rare these days to see someone dominate the glass so single-handedly.
All the officials are all over that one.
Shooting 2. James Ennis.
free throw drops for Ennis. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Bamba is checked in for Vucevic. Clark comes in for Aaron Gordon. Bacon, he's checked in for Evan Fournier. And Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Anthony. And then for the Clippers, Kevin Gelly's checked in. And it's Patterson in for Kawhi Leonard. And Ennis drops them both. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Clippers.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And with this win, they'll end up notching another victory for this year's campaign, win number 33.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Leonard.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
The first one falls. He hits both from the stripe. And Orlando has possession. They trail by 18. Carter-Williams, the pass to Ennis. Here's Bacon, defended by George. Offensive rebound. There's the pass to Carter-Williams. Here's Ennis. Back to Carter-Williams. A 3-ball. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Now George. 27 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And so it's Carter-Williams. He'll bring up the ball for Orlando. It's an 18-point game. There's 14 seconds left in the game. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Patrick Patterson.
And right now, Bamba's still working on the offensive side, but the intent is there, able to draw that foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
The raw talent Bamba has, just so impressive. A shot blocking specialist who also makes an impact on the offensive end.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And here's Kennard. So the Clippers winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you very much, Kevin. Kawhi, congratulations. What did you do to get the win tonight?
We knew this was a road game, so we tried to come out here and play great defense and get to the basket, get some easy points by getting to the free throw line.
Well, you did that, and you were able to pull out the W, man. Appreciate your time. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.